Flame of Araby will continue in a moment on A&E.
The FA-18 Hornet, the Apache helicopter, the stealth fighter. You've seen the most powerful aircraft in the world. Now, Time Life Video and Aviation Week put you in the cockpit with Air Power, the video library that lets you feel the thrust of taking off and the exhilaration of breaking the sound barrier. In Test Pilot, you'll tackle high G's as you pitch out and roll in a Tomcat. Airshow gives you a gut-wrenching aerobatic lesson in an F-16. Warning. And see how the world's top fighters stack up in air superiority. Call now to order your first tape, Flight Deck, at the special price of $9.99. Fly Mach 2 with fighter pilots considered to be the best of the best.
A pilot has to rely on his instincts and his training to fly the aircraft by instruments. Believe what you see and not what you feel.
Other volumes will follow about every 6 weeks at the regular price. Get an inside look at the design and operation of state-of-the-art aircraft and see the secret technologies that will open tomorrow's aerospace frontier. Push the power with Top Gun pilots in today's hottest aircraft with the Air Power Video Library. Call now for the best in aviation video. Roger that now.
To order your Flight Deck video, use your credit card and call 1-800-257-8700 or send just $9.99 plus $3.23 shipping and handling to the address on your screen.
They were strangers who shared a father.
He didn't tell you anything about me?
He just used us for ideas.
A father who wrote books.
It's dedicated to me, but I never read it. I read the dedication a lot.
And letters.
You should read them. I know you don't want to.
I only read his dedications.
Annette O'Toole.
Read them. They weren't for me at all. They were for you.
Anthony Edwards.
No, I don't want to hear any of it.
You've got to.
GM Playwrights Theater presents Unpublished Letters. Tonight on A&E.
I have an idea. He brought home a fortune.
Ah, that's always interesting. She was looking for a husband.
What I'd like to know is just what the devil has brought her here.
He was available.
I'm certain you're wondering about my motives. They're very pure.
Lee Remick and Robin Ellis star in a Merchant Ivory adaptation of the Henry James novel, The Europeans. Thursday on A&E.
A&E now returns to Flame of Araby. Continue in a moment on A&E.
Back in 1889, when Lenox began making fine china, people took time and pride in craftsmanship. Homes were lovingly decorated with handcrafted items that held their value for generations. This Lenox heritage continues in the Lenox Spice Village, a collection of 24 porcelain spice jars, each an old-fashioned house. Examine your first jar for 15 days with no obligation. Every house bears the world-famous Lenox trademark, and each is decorated and painted by hand. Call now to receive your first jar. Enjoy it for 15 days. If you like it, pay $14.50. Other imported spice jars will follow, about one every month at the same low price. Major credit cards accepted. Satisfaction guaranteed. Get this hardwood rack at no extra cost as part of your collection. Bring old-fashioned craftsmanship into your home. Call now, toll-free, 1-800-325-2563 to examine your first jar.
Come into the world of the A&E Program Guide. Discover the beauty of exotic lands and unlock the mysteries of ancient civilizations. Every month, the A&E Program Guide takes you behind the scenes of television's epic journeys to a remarkable world of people, places, and things. You'll see it all in the guide. To subscribe, call toll-free 1-800-238-2800. Have your credit card handy when you call. Television's weekly investigative documentaries. World in Action with Bill Curtis, Thursday.
This is A&E, the Arts and Entertainment Network. Tired of the evening news?
Can you believe President Quayle invaded Canada?
Does late-night TV put you to sleep?
Inquiring minds want to know!
We've got the cure. A&E's An Evening at the Improv, Monday through Saturday.
And if that don't make you watch TV, what will, huh?
Caroline's Comedy Hour every Sunday.
The biggest, the brightest stars of the entertainment industry.
Only on A&E, where the laughs are on us.
you?
Why, yes. Yes, we are.
Are you in need of a lift?
I'd be delighted.
America's top comics hit the road Saturday on A&E.
We now return to Flame of Araby, starring Maureen O'Hara. Flame of Araby will continue in a moment on A&E.
The Harrier jump jet, the F-16, the F-14 Tomcat, F-4 Phantom. They pack enough firepower to smash enemy defenses in a single sortie. Their sophisticated electronics hunt down their targets, even in the black of night. There's no escape from the precision of their laser-fired missiles. And wherever they fly, from the desert sands to the jungle battlefields, they alone are the undisputed masters. They're the fighters, the pride of the U.S. aerial arsenal. And now, you can climb into the cockpit with these masters of the sky, with Fighters. Yours now on video cassette for just $4.95. As your introduction to the thrilling video series, Reaching for the Skies. Fighters put you on board some of the most sophisticated jet aircraft ever to patrol the skies. You'll experience the danger and exhilaration of a 600-mile-an-hour dogfight. You'll trade cannon and missile fire with enemy MiGs. Roar over hostile desert skies, destroying enemy positions and supporting friendly ground troops. You'll train with the pilots who command these technological wonders and beam with pride at the courage and heroism of the American flyer. It's 60 minutes of electrifying aerial action. Yours to own forever on video cassette for just $4.95. Then, the action continues as future video cassettes such as Bombers, Vertical Flight, The Birth of Air Combat, and others take you over the hostile skies of North Vietnam, Nazi Germany, the oceans of the Pacific, the Middle East, and beyond, as you watch air combat evolve from high risk to high tech. There's no minimum to buy, and you may cancel at any time. So call today and climb into the cockpit of some of the most sophisticated fighters in the U.S. arsenal. Call now for Fighters. Yours on video cassette, exclusively from Columbia House Video for just $4.95. Call now. Commander of the Philippines, overlord of Japan, architect of democracy. Was he a devoted patriot or an arrogant opportunist? The man behind the legend, when A&E's Biography salutes General Douglas MacArthur, an American Caesar. Tonight on A&E.
I want, in good television, something that engages my mind and makes me think and tells me some things that I didn't know before. I think that's what A&E does, and especially I think that's what A&E Premieres does.
Jack Perkins hosts A&E Premieres, Sundays at 8, 9 Pacific.
And now the conclusion of Flame of Araby.
They burn through rock and roll's history books with their great performances. The golden age of rock and roll. Friday on A&E.
For those of you who have been reluctant to wear a hearing aid, Miracle Ear has more great news. If you have trouble hearing in noisy situations, the exciting Miracle Ear Clarifier may be your answer. The Clarifier features a special filter that automatically reduces background noise.
In a restaurant situation, it picks up the noises I want to hear, but the other noises are just moved off into the background.
If you or someone you know thinks they may be suffering from hearing loss, call Miracle Ear at this number and receive helpful information.
It really makes a lot of difference in your way of hearing, in your way of life.
Call this number. Miracle Ear will send you a booklet on better hearing, plus a coupon for a free hearing test. Call today. Learn about all the good news from Miracle Ear.
A lot of people don't even know you got it, especially the one I got, the design that I got.
Call this number. Find out if Miracle Ear can help you.
The man behind the legend, General Douglas MacArthur, an American Caesar. Tonight on A&E.
Here's an opportunity to receive a free copy of William F. Buckley's historic Agenda for the 90s.
Hi, I'm Bill Buckley. You may know me through my television show, Firing Line, or my newspaper columns, or maybe one of my Blackfoot Oaks
spy novels, but you ought to know about my magazine, National Review. A National Review gives you insights into current events and information about important issues from a decidedly different set of priorities. It gives you a point of view that may very well be like your own.
I like it because it cuts through the nonsense that normally surrounds most political issues with simple, common sense. And of course, I love the humor. It's a very funny magazine.
When you get National Review, you'll have news and opinion you can't find anywhere else. You can't find National Review on every newsstand, so this may be your only chance to get a copy.
Call this toll-free number now, and we'll send you absolutely free Agenda for the 90s. For a trial subscription to National Review, call 1-800-847-7200. That's 1-800-847-7200.
I have an idea he won't have a fortune.
Ah, that's always interesting.
She was looking for a husband.
What I'd like to know is just what the devil has brought her here.
He was available.
I'm certain you're wondering about my motives. They're very pure.
Lee Remick and Robin Ellis star in a Merchant Ivory adaptation of the Henry James novel, The Europeans, Thursday on A&E.
A&E is proud to present an anthology of short films showcasing the dynamic new filmmakers who are shaping both the American and international cinema. From comedies to thrillers, welcome to our critically acclaimed collection of short stories.
To help pay your final expenses, and you could buy just a few $1,000s of coverage for only a few dollars a month. Well, solid, affordable life insurance is not a thing of the past. I'm Ed McMahon, here to say you can still get cash value life insurance, old-fashioned, security designed to last a lifetime for just $6.95 a unit per month. This easy-to-budget life insurance will never go up in cost, and your benefit will never go down simply because of your age. You are eligible for up to 6 units of coverage. For a woman age 50, that's more than $10,000 in protection that will never reduce simply because you grow older. There's no medical exam, not even one health question. That's not just a promise. It's a guarantee in writing from Colonial Penn Life Insurance Company.
Call 1-800-292-4300 for free information and your free guide to Social Security. 1-800-292-4300.
They were strangers who shared a father.
He didn't tell you anything about me?
He just used us for ideas.
A father who wrote books.
It's dedicated to me, but I never read it. I read the dedication a lot.
And letters.
You should read them. I know you don't want to.
I only read his dedications.
Annette O'Toole.
Read them. They weren't for me at all. They were for you.
Anthony Edwards.
No, I don't want to hear any of it.
You've got to.
GM Playwrights Theater presents Unpublished Letters. Tonight on A&E.
Excuse me, are you a comedian?
Why, yes. Yes, we are.
Are you in need of a lift?
I'd be delighted.
America's top comics hit the road Saturday on A&E.
I'm Jack Perkins. Please join me for a timely look at political violence as A&E explores the world of terror. Sunday.
Short Stories presents Hold the Mail.
I'm Bob Knoll. My official title is Head of Auto Testing for Consumer Reports magazine, but I really work for you. Every year, my staff and I report on over 140 models, specifically with your needs in mind. So when you shop for a car, you'll know if it's safe and reliable, how it's equipped, how it performs, and whether it's cramped or comfortable. And there are over 200 people who work for you at Consumer Reports. We test and report on everything from toothpaste to TVs. And since Consumer Reports is nonprofit and accepts no advertising, we're able to give you the unbiased truth about products. Right now is a good time to try Consumer Reports because you can get a free trial issue with no strings attached. Here are the details.
Call now for your free trial issue of Consumer Reports. Learn how products compare, which give you the most value for your dollar, and which are best for your specific needs. Consumer Reports gives you information like which fast food lunch had the least fat, which VCR had the best picture quality, which oil filter best protects your car, which laundry detergent delivers what it promises, and which bank really helps the money pile up. Consumer Reports rating system compares products by brand name. You'll know who the reliable manufacturers are, which models have the features you want, plus all the pros and cons, including price. Call now for your free trial issue, then decide. When the bill arrives, pay it and get 11 more issues, 12 in all, including the annual buying guide issue, for just $20. Or write cancel on the bill and owe nothing. If you do subscribe, you'll also get 2 free gifts: the New Medicine Show, updated and revised, plus the 1990 buying guide issue.
And your paid subscription includes the annual auto issue with new car ratings, repair records, and crash test results. So put Consumer Reports to work for you. Call now.
Call 1-800-847-7200. 1-800-847-7200.
Brilliant stars, dazzling drama, sparkling performances. Every Saturday, another movie gem on A&E's Diamond Cinema.
Short Stories presents Stateside.
It's a global warning. Ted Danson hosts Challenge of the Seas, Thursdays on A&E.
Do you know what open-end mutual funds are?
The Wall Street Journal Guide to Understanding Money and Markets tells you in clear, simple English.
Do you know how to spot trends in stocks?
And what stock options are?
And zero coupon bonds?
And the difference between Treasury bills and Treasury notes?
Everything you want to know about the sometimes baffling world of money and investing is in this remarkable 120-page book. And now it's yours free when you subscribe to the Wall Street Journal. Call now and you can have 13 weeks of the Wall Street Journal and this valuable 120-page Guide to Understanding Money and Markets. That's 13 weeks of the Journal for the news and ideas you need every business day. And this guide free, which tells you everything you want to know about money and markets, all for only $37, a 24% savings off the newsstand price. Call now, toll-free 800-346-5300. That's 800-346-5300 for today's Wall Street Journal.
The documentary filmmaker who chronicled our times, David L. Wolfer presents Monday.
This is A&E, the Arts and Entertainment Network.
Enter the world of the A&E Program Guide and discover extraordinary documentaries,
Award-winning drama,
breathtaking performances,
and outrageous comedy.
Every month, the A&E Program Guide takes you behind the scenes of the best television has to offer.
From enlightening articles by thought-provoking authors to engaging interviews with today's brightest stars. You'll find it all in the guide.
Plus beautiful color photography, descriptive daily listings, and previews of A&E's upcoming programs.
To receive your 12 monthly issues for only $18 per year, send a check or money order to A&E Program Guide, P.O. Box 3044C, Southeastern Pennsylvania, 19398.
Or use your credit card and call toll-free 1-800-238-2800. They were strangers who shared a father.
He didn't tell you anything about me?
He just used us for ideas.
A father who wrote books.
It's dedicated to me, but I never read it. I read the dedication a lot.
And letters.
You should read them. I know you don't want to.
I only read his dedications.
Annette O'Toole.
You read them. They weren't for me at all. They were for you.
Anthony Edwards.
No, I don't want to hear any of it.
You've got to.